Mike Stadler here with Rush Outdoors and the Obsession. Had a warm day yesterday, it was 50 degrees. Dropped off last night back into the 30s. It is in the 30s right now. We got a pretty good wind on the northeast right now, which is good for this stand. I'm down in the bottom. Good buck down here on Monday. I called in out of the bottom, and real aggressive, big 8-pointer in the 140s. He came up to the food plot, didn't see a deer, and he left. I called to him and he went, busted a bunch of branches, making scrapes. He was real aggressive. So I actually have a really big deer on this property. I named him the Landlord. Big mainframe 8 with a third beam and a split G2. He is here almost every night, so I named him the Landlord. If we could just get him to come in daylight hours now. Got a real big 10, a really nice 8. So there's some good bucks on here. It's that time of year, so stick around and see what happens. Mike Stadler here with Rush Outdoors and the Obsession. Hunting a small property here that some friends of mine own. Been a long season for me. I've been hunting every day since opening. I just had a good buck come across the marsh. Pretty sure I put a good shot at him, so I'm gonna give him a few minutes. We're gonna get down and take a look. I just got out of stand. And I was pretty sure I made a great shot on him. I started following the blood. I had blood everywhere. And I got up and he was actually laying up here. He had his head up yet. I did give him another arrow, even though I didn't have to, but I wanted to finish him off. But I am super pumped. It's a great buck. I'm really happy. It's been a long season. What's going on, everybody? Carl from the Obsession. It is September 27th. And I am down on my land here in southwestern Wisconsin on a doe mission. Hunting with my best friend Mike Stadler tonight. He's actually about, good Lord, I'd say probably, I don't know, 170 yards away from me on a plot that's up a little bit higher. We got a southwest cold front just moved through. Temperature this morning was 73 degrees at midnight. It's now 61. Moved through about 10 a.m. Rained pretty good.
So he's a good heavy. It's a 9-point. I'm not sure if I have any pictures of this deer. Made a good shot on him, double lunged him. He didn't go very far. Like I said, he went about 30 yards. Probably 16 and a half. Heavy mass, pretty long tines, good looking deer. So we will get him checked out, see if he's got CWD, but definitely an early season buck. I'm excited. First buck on the property. And hopefully we'll be able to.
Hey everyone, J.R. Ewing's with Rush Outdoors. It is Monday evening, September 28th. It's a little after 4 o'clock. Temperature is about 55 degrees. Wind is finally right. I get to sit the stand I've been waiting to sit pretty much all season long. Should prove to be a pretty good night tonight. Temps have been dropping. We had a little bit of rain today, but I think hopefully it's over with. I don't feel like getting wet tonight. But I'm going to be sitting in a stand they call a swamp stand. It's surrounded by tall grass, mud, lots of weeds, but I've been getting a lot of camera activity, and it leads out to a trail that comes out to a small plot that's mostly grassy. So I've had some good stuff on this camera as well as the camera that's underneath the stand. So hopefully we're going to get an opportunity here tonight. Monday night. Oh, got in about 4 o'clock, and as you can see, we had a doe, had a coyote. Then this boy came through at about, I would say quarter till, maybe 20 to 7. He was in the small food plot, and he worked his way to me. I really thought he was going to follow the doe and go up to the apple trees, but he wanted wandering through the food plot a little bit, and then cut back towards me. And I got him at about 14 yards, gave him a little burp. He stopped, looked, and I got him right at 14 yards. Thanks to my buddy Chris and Ryan. Ryan brought out his new doggy and did a little tracking. I followed the blood trail for about 60 yards and then I lost it. And I didn't want to push him at all, so I called these guys and I ran right out, and I really appreciate having good friends like that. And sure enough, if I would have went 20 yards further, there he was laying right there.
So. Ron Webster. It is October the 9th, Friday night, sitting over a radish field food plot. We quite warm tonight, 81 degrees. I'm hoping deer will come into the water. They've been hitting the water hole pretty good, so with this hot weather, I'm hoping maybe a doe comes in and gives me a chance. Or one of the nicer bucks we have on camera would be nice also. Stick with us and see what happens. thanks for the help, guys.
No problem.
What do you think you went? 100 yards?
Yeah, that's what they got that. It was quick for sure.
Yeah. Well, good hunt this evening. Kind of like I was hoping. With warmer weather, they were going to hit the water hole. And right before dark, we saw 2 bucks came out, and pretty tempted on the first one. But I heard another deer coming, and truthfully I thought it'd be a doe or maybe a fawn coming. But lucky enough, it was this guy. Gave me about a 15-yard shot broadside, and say went about 100 yards and good blood trail. Texas broadhead did a good job.
You can't put that any better.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
No problem. I'll see you later.
Just hit 7 minutes.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Obsession, Day 5. Added a couple bucks to the list. There's a double forked mainframe 10. A tall, heavy 10. Twin towers. Gigantus. There's actually a couple other pretty good bucks too. We'd have to assess if they showed up. You can hear them hunting in the creek bottom. Most of my camera activity out here is in the evenings, but I have noticed some morning activity down in this bottom, so the wind is good for this set. Pulls my sun straight up over towards the road, which is only about 50 yards away. So we'll see if somebody shows up, comes down here to work this bottom. If he does, we might put him on the wall. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. We got blood there. Yep, we got blood here and there. Further, you guys can see all this.
And here's where he crossed the creek. Or got into the creek. And there is the buck lying dead in the creek. In the creek line. So it is the deer I thought it was. It's Sweeper. It's a good 3-year-old, I guess. Thought he was a little bigger than that, but I am definitely happy with that buck. So we're going to get him out of the creek and gut him, and that will be that. I will be cameraman for people, and we'll see how that worked out. We're filming everything right now with the Tacticam. So I am going to get in this water and drag him out right over here and gut him and take him home.
So. Hey everyone, Zach Kern of the Rush Outdoors Reception TV show. It's November 3rd, 6:30 in the morning. Sitting in a junkyard this morning. Got a southwest wind. So I'm sitting on the east side of the property, down in the valley, or hill, whatever you want to call it. Hoping to catch something come cruising through. Seen a lot of doe, a few does and a few smaller bucks yesterday night, or last night. So we'll see what happens. Seen a nice 10-pointer chasing a doe this morning on our drive over, so hopefully we can get some action like that through here. Temperatures are supposed to warm up, so it's not really the best. My second day off, vacation at work, so hopefully we can make something happen. Stay tuned. See what goes down. Get down and take a look at them here in a little bit. It's going to take me a few minutes to get down, but right on. Zach Kern with Rush Outdoors Session TV show. This is the buck I just shot. Nice 10-pointer. It's got some mass to him. Gave me a 5-yard shot. And stuck it to him. Went about 40 yards. And I am pretty happy with it. Sitting in my saddle tree stand I just got this year, trying that out. So far I really like it. keeps him pretty mobile. Shot him with my new Obsession Evolution XL. I thank Carl for hooking me up with that and for everything he does. And then all of our sponsors like TacCam, Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Black Eagle Arrows, Rampage.
I got him.
Oh, nice shot, buddy. I got it on film.
Let's give him a minute.
Yeah, he piled, dude. How far was he?
50, 49, 50.
Look at that. Look at the white face on him, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. That was his last mistake. I don't have my phone with me here. Photos. Well, you pinwheeled him, dude. That was awesome. That was really awesome. I couldn't believe they kept coming down and down. And it was like, and then, well, yeah, and she just would go, what, 10 yards, stop, go 3 yards, stop. And I'm like, oh God, he's gonna just crush this. Yeah. Well, it was perfect. That's super awesome. Super awesome, man.
Day one, North Dakota.
November 21st. Time to chase the muleys.
That's right. Who's up?
First day.
Who's up first?
I guess I'm up first. First guy to miss, maybe not. It's about 25 degrees. Sun's just coming up, so they should be up on their feet here shortly. The dog's awake.
Yep, the dog is up.
We're ready to go.
So
The band is back.
The band is back. What's up, boys?
Could get ugly today.
What do you think of that? Huh? Right on.
This is where it's at.
So, like Mike said, we're gonna see what we can do today. We've seen a few good ones last night, a couple good ones in the park.
Day ones.
Yeah.
Two day ones for sure, maybe.
There was a day oneer just on the other side of the fence line here.
He was coming in.
He might be standing at the end of the road.
You don't want to do that.
No, welcome to the wall. We put him on there right away. Who's up over here first?
Bobby.
Bob Top.
Just Hanging and banging.
Hanging and banging. Well, we're gonna cut that one out of the video. All right. We'll see what happens.
For prom? I don't know. If I could break anything else today would be a bonus.
Yeah, you just like tore some crap
Yeah, I
up.
broke my quiver, broke my zipper on my shirt. At least it's not a zipper on my pants. For me right now.
What do you think of that, Ronnie?
Huh?
That guy breaking everything right now. Moonlani.
You know what I'm gonna break tonight? I'm gonna break the heart of some does.
That's right.
So, it's day 2 in North Dakota. Carl and I are out together today and got in a few bucks this morning. Carl had a shot at one and had some brush, actually in this same area here. And we were coming through and there was a buck standing in the bottom. And we decided we were going to try to take a shot, and we turned around, came back, and got out, and I missed him. I shot way under him. He was at like 50 some yards, and for some reason I forgot how to range. So he moved up the hill at about 67, and I got him. Pretty sure I put a pretty good shot on him, so he kicked good and ran around the other side. So we're going to go back and glass up on top here and see if we can find him. So hold up here. Oh, here it is right here. That looks like a dead mule deer. We're hoping. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a beautiful deer.
Great shot too, Mike.
Thank you. That was awesome. I tell you what, I just absolutely love coming out here and hunting with Carl. We've been doing this for 20 years, man. I'm telling you, it just doesn't get any better than this. And this is awesome. I'm just so excited. And it's a lot of work. There's nothing better. There's nothing better.
That is a great buck, Mike.
I'm gonna get him cleaned up and out of here. Looks like I'm the new driver.
Guide extraordinaire.
This is awesome. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, anytime.
Tune in to The Obsession. I almost forgot. We'll show you this hunt, and we're going to show you another one, hopefully in another day.
Thanksgiving Day, and been a long long week. I've been missing, I don't know, maybe not making the shot like I should or what I was doing, but this morning I got down in the valley and there was a 5x5 and a light colored 4x4. And I took off after them. Big 4x4. I got 5x4, whatever, just a big buck. And he had watched him. He stayed right where we always start in First Rig here in North Dakota. We call it First Rig in a place we call Five Fingers. And so we started back over this way, and Mike's like, he's going to be right over that ridge. So he stopped up behind me, and I started coming over the top. And I got right to where I'm at right now, and I kind of peeked over the edge, and I could see two doe. One was feeding, facing me, one was bedded facing away, and all of a sudden I see this rat come up over the top, and I lasered him. It was 55, and he kind of seen me up here. I was tucked down, I was on my knees right here and behind this brush, and I set my pin. I had to switch to Mike's rangefinder because I screwed mine up, and his and mine right there within like 2/10, and it said 55.1. Set my pin at 55. Just told myself, make a good shot, make a good shot. The shot broke, and I heard the arrow hit him, and a big crack thud through him, and he ran about 30 yards and fell over. And I turned to let Mike know I got him, and then he kind of stood up again. He kind of went over this hill. I'm expecting to be laying in this bottom right here off of this edge. So Mike and I are going to head down there now and see if we can get him.
Oh. Hey, there he is, go. Yeah, he's done. Beautiful deer.
Man, Mike. Oh, I tell you, that was a good shot. Thank you, brother.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, he's weird.
He's narrow and tall.
Remember what you said by
Oh, yeah.
by one?
That's a beautiful deer, dude. Beautiful. Congratulations.
Well, he is a 3 by 5? 3 by 5. Big old mule deer. Great browse. You're going to be mule deer hunting with a bow. I'm telling you right now, a two-man team is the way to go. And I'm sure he'll agree. We work well together. We always have. So we've been together out here 20 years now. And
2 down again, bro.
2 down again, man. I can't do it without you, brother.
Long week.
Everything. And he's a beautiful 5 by 3. Those brows are awesome for a mule deer.
Yeah.
And he will look good on my wall with all the other mule deer. That is awesome. Thanks again, brother. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Thanks for watching the Obsession. Not moving the truck. See him? I see Ron's in the bush right now. Up over the top. I don't think so. Ron, are you gonna shoot or what are you doing? He's going to full draw. Come on, Ron. Jesus. Get ready. Oh, I think he smoked him. Figure we'll wait till day 6 this year.
Day 6, 3 down.
That's a great buck, dude.
Alright, this is our North Dakota trip 2020. It's November 26th. It's actually my daughter's birthday. Anyhow, with Mike and I were cruising around like our normal path up and down the hellhole and all those good places, and came across this guy. I happened to just see him heading up the side of a coulee, and Mike and I stopped, and sure enough, he just bed right there. So he brought me downwind, and I got around on him. I went right at him with behind a cedar tree, and I think I've got within probably 50, 60 yards, and he must busted me a little bit, maybe caught my wind a little bit, hard to say, but anyways, he spooked and he went uphill, higher ground to see what was going on, and ranged him there at 81 yards, and he stayed there just a little too long. Took a shot and nailed him. And actually, the rest of the guys were in their trucks. They saw it go over the top, and they burned up just to see if you could see him where he headed, and he didn't make it very far, maybe 150 yards or so downhill, but he's piled up here at the bottom of the coulee on the next ridge. But kind of a tough hunt, but Mike got a start on Sunday, and then it took us until today. We got $3 a day. Carl got his, Bob got his, and now I got mine.
I don't give a fuck. The one on the bottom's got a bigger body.
Oh my god, he's a beast of a body.
But yeah, you're right, Ron.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh, they might square off.
Get it on.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
3x3 is gonna beat his ass, dude.
Yeah, he's got his head down like, yeah, bitch.
He's FMPO'd.
He is. He ain't happy,
Look at the hair up on his neck.
I like it.
dude. I'm loving this.
Day oneer?
Day oneer.
Both?
Left side.
Left side?
Oh, fucking right side. I don't care.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we've been here. Like a year.
Yeah.